Heino is a versatile and powerful hero in Honor of Kings, known for his exceptional damage output and crowd control abilities. Here's a detailed guide on how to effectively use Heino to dominate your matches. First, it's crucial to understand Heino's abilities. Heino excels in dealing massive burst damage and controlling the battlefield with his skills. Familiarize yourself with each of his abilities, including his primary attack, area of effect AoE damage, and crowd control skills. Knowing when and how to use these abilities will maximize your impact in the game. In the early game, focus on farming and gaining experience. Heino's abilities scale well with levels, so prioritize minion kills and jungle camps to earn gold and experience. Use Heino's high damage output to secure early kills and objectives, helping your team gain an advantage. Be cautious though, as Heino can be vulnerable to early game aggression from enemies. Positioning is key when playing Heino. Due to his high damage output and crowd control abilities, he can be a game changer in team fights. Stay on the outskirts of battles, waiting for the right moment to engage. Use Heino's abilities to initiate fights, disrupt enemy formations, or peel for your backline, depending on the situation. During team fights, aim to target high-priority enemies such as the enemy damage dealers or support heroes. Heino's burst damage and crowd control can quickly eliminate key opponents, giving your team a significant advantage. Coordinate with your team to focus fire on the disabled targets, ensuring they are quickly taken down. Map awareness is another critical aspect of playing Heino effectively. Keep an eye on the minimap and be aware of enemy movements. Use Heino's abilities to scout and gather information, helping your team make informed decisions. Communicate with your team to set up ambushes and surprise the enemy. In the late game, Heino's role becomes even more crucial. Continue to focus on dealing burst damage and disrupting the enemy team's plans. Look for opportunities to catch multiple enemies in your abilities, creating openings for your team to secure kills and objectives. Your positioning and timing can make the difference between victory and defeat. Itemization is also essential for maximizing Heino's effectiveness. Build items that enhance his damage output, survivability, and crowd control capabilities. Items that provide cooldown reduction, health, and damage are particularly valuable. Adapt your build based on the enemy team composition and the flow of the game. Lastly, communication with your team is vital when playing Heino. Coordinate your abilities with your team's damage dealers and support heroes to create devastating combos. Inform your team of your ultimate abilities' cooldown and availability so they can plan their engagements accordingly. In summary, using Heino effectively in Honor of Kings involves mastering his abilities, focusing on farming and gaining experience, positioning strategically, targeting high-priority enemies, maintaining map awareness, building the right items, and communicating with your team. By following these strategies, you can maximize Heino's potential and lead your team to victory.